I'm Miss Allison.
I'm Miss Erin.
And welcome to
Simply Science.
Today we are going to be exploring some properties of air pressure.
So air pressure is basically just, to put it really simply, the weight of the air on stuff.
And it's pressing down on you all of the time. You just don't feel it because your body has adapted because you felt it since you were born.
So one cool thing that I like to show with air pressure is with drinking from a straw. I've got a couple of straws here. This one is pretty special because I actually poked a hole in it. Watch what happens. I really can't get anything out of it because the air pressure is not right. So these are both just ordinary straws. I'm going to put one inside my bottle, one outside. Absolutely nothing's coming out. That is not the way to try to drink something. But if I have just one straw, I can drink away. That's because the air pressure outside of my mouth has to be different from the air pressure inside of my mouth in order to drink.
All right, so if you're thirsty and it's really hot and you need a drink, make sure your straw does not have a hole in it and don't try two at one time.
So I'm going to give you a challenge, Miss Allison.
Sure.
Miss Allison, I bet you can't stick that straw into that apple.
Let's see if I can get it in there.
I bet you can get it further.
Think so? It didn't go in very well. Let's see. Any advice?
So try putting your thumb on the back.
So we're changing the air pressure inside of the straw. Oh, that one in went much deeper.
So I've actually been able to punch a straw almost all the way through before.
Wow. And so you can see where it didn't punch very well the first time, but our second time we got a good chunk of apple.
So Miss Allison, I know you're prepping us something really cool.
Do not attempt this one at home without adult supervision or help. We're gonna talk about air pressure again. These, however, are just some aluminum cans with a little bit of water in them on a hot plate, which is why you need adult supervision for this one. You can see that my water in my cans is turning from liquid to water vapor, and that's part of the water cycle. It's being heated up, so it's evaporating. These cans are really hot to the touch, so for safety, I am going to wear an oven mitt. I'm also going to use some tongs. Now remember, air pressure. Think about that as we do this experiment. And watch what happens to our can.
That was cool!
Air pressure. The air pressure on the outside of the can was more than on the inside. That's like the air pressure pressing on you. But the can is not as strong as you are. Let's try it one more time just for fun. Air pressure crushes that thin aluminum pretty quickly.
So the last thing that we want to show you, you can do at home. You do need some adult help first. You're going to cut the top off of a bottle. You're going to drill a hole into the lid. You'll need a straw and a ping pong ball.
So I am going to insert my straw into the bottom of the bottle. And when you're doing this experiment, you can adjust this variable by just having the straw a little higher or a little lower. And we're going to see if we can get this ping pong ball
to levitate. So it's going to float in the air.
All right.
So try push your straw a little bit higher in there, Miss Allison. So our ping pong ball does this because of the Bernoulli Principle. Miss Allison just gave it a really hard blow and shot it right out of there. But what the Bernoulli Principle says is that fast-moving air that moves around an object is at a lower pressure than stationary air around it. That causes the object to rise. So this is actually how airplanes are able to fly.
So we hope you enjoyed Simply Science today. Thank you for supporting the Lincoln County Public Library.
We'll see you again soon.
Bye.